This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He's into space past the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. To throw is Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They go play action with Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 4 yards out. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, like I set the tone for the game for them.
On first down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Wilson's throw taken in by Rucker. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Throwing is Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Touchdown, Jets! Alan Lazard from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and it needs for it to happen now.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A second down throw for Love. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On third down, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got room at the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. First down, Love to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Does the big boy have the juice? And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just... He was earning dinner. He was...
Midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there. 2nd and 12. Love now. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Here's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Play fake. Here's Love. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half. Following the interception, Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Come on, set.
Final play of the half, Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining. What will be the final action of this 1st half? Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And it's slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The former third overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Well, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now Wilson on first down. Ruckert holding it in on the out route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first and 10, it's Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They go play action now. Wilson. Got a man. That's Lazard. Touchdown. Alan Lazard. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a bit closer. Love throwing for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. Now Wilson. Connection made to Record. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A give running right is Hall. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Ball on a give up the middle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. To throw is Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one at this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, Love once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Jets. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Wilson to throw right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Goff. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Brought down at the 20.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
How about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together? But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 3rd and 3. throw is gone. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Patterson's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 83 yards. And the Jets strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for two here. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. And how about this decision? Tie game, first half, but here's an onside kick. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. To about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Open man downfield is Reynolds. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Now Goff. To the sideline and incomplete. Trying to connect with Jameer Gibbs there, and it's 3rd and 4. To the air again. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk to them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
On fourth down, Goff to the sidelines, and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and started working away from it, and it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And a little floater there is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount any. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice.
And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Score Lions 21, Jets 6. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Open man, here's Cobb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker.